Hi guys, Kyung here. So it's Friday, time for another page in our page by page project with Terry over at Sweet Pea Papers. So this is our first page. This is our second page. It has just a pocket and some paper to write in. Here's last week's page. It has a flip up pocket thing going on. A double flip pocket thing. So today's page is acetate. I think I'm going to do a belly band. I have a couple of ideas with that. So let's first let's pick a picture to go on the background, right? Because we just need to pick a picture to go on the background first. So I'm running a little late today, as it was a long late night last night. My dog got sick and we had to take her to the vet. And she's okay. She's good, but it was kind of scary and stressful, and she's a dog with digestive issues, and I don't know, I just think she just maybe got a little malnourished or something. So they had her on an IV for a while, and then she was fine after that. So they sent her home, and well, I don't know what page I want to use. I don't really want to cut any of these up. What about this one? How would that look? Like, what did that cut? I think that's fine. I think that'll work fine. We'll just use this piece here. Oh, it's funny, those look like actual holes. For a second I was like, oh, that's cool. Do they actually punch holes in there? Nope. So we want a little bit of a border to it. So yeah, we're going to use acetate today. I can't wait to see what Terry's prompt is for next week. As for me, I have no idea what I'm even going to do for like my next prompt. I don't really have an idea. Okay. So I woke up this morning and I start talking to Terry a little bit. I'm telling her I'm running a little late. I'll get it up, everything. I'll get the video up and everything. And so we talk for a little bit, and then I look, and I notice that Miss P, and Mr. F are live, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, what day is today? And I was like, no, it's Friday. I'm not wrong in that. And I thought, what's going on? And I go over there, and they're doing this amazing bundle of like Edith Holden, collection of Edith Holden stuff. Just gorgeous stuff. Beautiful, like jaw-dropping. Things I've never seen before, things I probably will never see again. I don't know. And yeah, up on eBay for bid. I was kind of sad. I was like, oh no, we kind of don't have it right now. I'm not really able to do that at the moment. But what can you do? Can't always participate in everything all the time. But yeah, amazing. Like, amazing. It was it was amazing, to say the least. So let's put this here. I decided to use black soot for my ink. Black soot. And so I woke up yesterday morning. As for yesterday morning, I'm outside with the dogs or whatever, and I see my J, So I have these J's that I think they live in the tree in my neighbor's yard behind us. So they're out, you know, and I'm like, oh, look, and they're big. And they're singing. It had to be dawn. And I look around, and there's another one. And then there's another one. And there had to be 5 or 6. Just, they were all everywhere. One was on the roof, one was in the tree, one was on the fence. They were just watching me, and it felt like something out of Alfred Hitchcock, to be honest. I was a little like, but I had no idea that they like traveled in groups, or I don't know. I was asking my husband, and he said, well, that they like meet up, like they don't travel in groups, a lot of birds, but they meet up every week for like meetings and stuff. And I thought, well, isn't that interesting? I had no idea. All right, so let's grab a piece of cardstock to make the belly band part of it. We're gonna cut it there. And how thick do we want it? I want it to be a good size belly band. Oh, let's go 3 inches. Is that too thick? How about 2.5? Roughly. So I'm going to use book pages today for the belly band. Book pages and acetate. So I thought I'd make a belly band out of book pages, right? Out of a book pages. Oh, I need to cut this little sliver off. And then we would put an acetate window in it. Fairly simple, and it doesn't sound simple, but I'll show you it is. So I got this acetate. I got these. These are laser printer projector sheets. So these can be printed on if you have a laser printer. But they're pretty cheap. I got a whole box of them for like a couple bucks, and I love the thickness of them. They're like thicker than, you know, what you would find in like an envelope, let's say, or something like that. And then we're going to cover this. So I have this. This is a beautiful book. It has lovely writing in it from people who owned it in the past. I don't know. Roy Anderson Ray. So it's got and I love the pages. They're all beautifully caramelized. And it's just like poetry, basically. It's a whole book of poetry. So I'm gonna just take a page out of this. Someone's running the water upstairs. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? I'm gonna use my glue stick for this. Oh, here it is. Let's grab this. My glue book. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure those jays live behind us, and we you know, when we lived closer to the city, we never got jays ever, any kind of jays or birds like that. It's been so great seeing all the birds. So I'm so excited. Once I get my garden in, I'm gonna put in a bird feeder and a bird bath. And it'll all be behind fencing, you know, so the dogs they can't get to it. So, and then that would be so cool. And then I could sit outside in the early mornings and watch the birds. Oh, it would be so cool. Okay. I'm gonna try, you know what, let's do it like this. Let's put it on there, because then we can get it straight, because I can't see the other way. Yeah. We're just gonna fold it over. I think that's the best way. That'll even give it a little bit more. So we're gonna fold it, and then we're gonna fold it again. Like that. Yeah. There we go. And then this part, we'll just cut this part off. Doesn't matter. This part you will not see because it's behind. But I do want to glue it down good. We do want to glue it down good. So the poem on here is Beowulf. And you know, it's funny. Oh, we got a crease there. I have never actually read Beowulf. I should read it. Okay, so we have that. So there's our belly band, essentially. Our basic belly band. I think we're going to ink it. Whoa. Sometimes that black soot, it comes out, I don't know, really opaque, I feel like. You gotta be careful with it. How's that? So there's our belly band. So I want to cut a window in the belly band and then put my acetate in there. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Should I just use... Is that too... I don't know. I think it would be good to leave a good little bit of gap at the top of the bottom. Yeah, so that way it's not too flimsy. We don't want it too flimsy. But I want it as a window. Let's make this straight so we can get it. We can get everything all straight and not too crooked. I wonder how much. Let me mark it so that we're even. Let's go here. Okay. Oops. Okay. Sorry. It's concentrating. Okay, where is the my knife? Okay. My craft knife, my X-Acto knife, my whatever you want to call it. Scalpel. It's not really a scalpel, is it? It's definitely a X-Acto knife. Okay. I feel like scalpels are rounded, aren't they? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. So there we have this, so we just got to cut out the rest. If I can find... Okay, there's my mark. It's okay if it's not perfect, I don't care. It's okay if it's grungy. It's a little, it's steampunk anyway. Oh no! You cut that wrong. Oh, be so careful with your craft knife, huh? If you ever do this, like this. It's dangerous. You cut a whole tip of your finger off. It can happen. It happens often. It doesn't happen to me. It doesn't happen to me. I've cut myself many times. I'm not saying I haven't cut myself, but I've never cut my tip of my finger off before. Thank goodness. Perish the thought. Perish the thought. Okay, so we just need to cut this. I keep bumping the camera. I'm sorry. I'm so concentrated with this. This one is so crooked. I don't even know how I got that crooked. But does it look okay? I think it looks fine. Don't you think? Let's see. Like that. Okay, let's ink the inside window. Like that. Ink, ink, ink. And then what we'll do is we'll stitch the acetate onto the window, and then we don't ever have to worry about it coming apart or what glue will stick or not stick or whatever. Right, so we just need to make this just a tad smaller than the... I wonder if this pen will work. It will work just fine. All right. cut this bad boy up. Oh, he's got like stuff on him. Okay, cut. It's so hard to see, huh? Because it's all clear. I mean, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it reflects on the light really bad. Some things reflect on the light really bad. I actually moved my light because of that. I don't want to blind people. Okay, what are we doing? So this is going to sit on top of this like this. See? Now, we could put something in between if we wanted, right? We could put, geez, I don't know. Maybe even like a flower or something. We don't have any flowers in this journal. We could sandwich something. We could sandwich, it would be kind of weird, but we could sandwich like a person in there. Like this guy. What if we had this guy? Like that. Like in the, oh, I really like that. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then you know what? What do I have? Do I have, no, not really. That's fine. We'll just do that. Let me cut another piece of this so that we can sandwich them in between the two pieces of acetate. I just need to, come on, Mark. Okay, yeah, acetate can be tricky because it doesn't like to glue. It doesn't like to mark. It's, oh, but I love it. I use it a lot for stencils. So you can like use your die cuts, your dies in your, you know, Big Shot die cutter thing. And you can, where did the second one go? Here it is. Okay, we didn't lose it. And cut out stencils. You can also use like your Cricut or your Scan and Cut even, probably. I don't know. I'm just gonna put a dab of art glitter glue on here, just to keep him from shifting around. I love him. He is so cool. He looks like a detective or something. Hopefully I put him. He's a little over. Darn. Like that. It's not a big deal. Any glue we get on the acetate, we can always glue erase, which I think we'll do now. Is it dry enough? Yeah. Come on, get off there. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, now I might put just a little bit of glue, yeah, to keep everything together. You want to be careful that you don't have any like fuzzies or lint or dust in between your sheets. Right, so we're basically creating a slide, right? 2 pieces of acetate, the thing in the middle. I'm going to take a little bit of my Fabri-Tac and I'm just going to put just a little bit just here and there, like along the edges, just to keep him from shifting too bad while I sew it. Because I can't, it's hard to see the acetate because it's so clear. So it's hard to tell if it's shifted or anything, you know, during sewing. So if you put just a little bit of glue, and this is all going to be, right, the glue on the side, as you can, I don't know if you can see the glue on the side. But if you put this on top, see the way we're going to do, you won't even be able to see it. And now we're going to stitch it. We'll stitch it And then I'll probably, yes, glue it onto the page because I'm going to do that, let me cut some of this so that we can glue the paper instead of the acetate, because acetate doesn't like to glue. This needs trimmed a tad. Okay. There we go. Good. It's still too. It does need trimmed. Here, let me do this, and then that way it'll be straight somewhat too. I don't want to trim too much. You don't want to trim too much, you know, because you can always trim off, but you can't add to. Right? Like when you cook, you can always add salt or sugar or whatever, but you can't take it out once you put it in. Okay, good. Yeah. Let's stitch that facing the correct way. Put my cap on my glue. Move all my stuff. Ba-bum. I didn't mean it to look like I threw it over here. I promise you I didn't. It just kind of bounced when I put it down. Okay, we're going to stitch it, I'm thinking like this so that I can see. Yeah. I like to start actually at the bottom corner instead of the top corner. I feel like aesthetically your eye is less drawn to the top, less drawn to the bottom. Maybe not. That could be completely wrong. But it's what I think, so it's what we're doing. Good deal. Okay. Down we go. Ah! Went too far. All right, last little stretch. Make sure everything is flat. Okay, there we are. He's all stitched in. Ooh, he feels real good. I'll put Mr. Sewing Machine away. Yeah, he feels great. Clip his little strings. Yeah, he's never going anywhere, right? So now we just have to attach him to the page like that. And I think I'll use my Cosmic Shimmer, as it's a great glue that sticks great. It does stick really good. My only issue is just that it's a little wet and will wrinkle regular paper, like regular copy paper, it will wrinkle it. But we have 2 layers of paper and cardstock. It's not going to wrinkle it. It'll be fine. It doesn't want to stand up, this bottle, though. This bottle is always falling. All right. Look at that. So we have some space down here. That looks odd. What do I have? I have... what do I have for... ribbon. Let's see. Can we pick a ribbon that might match? What about this one? Yeah, I like it. Just put it down like this, and so that way it's a little bit sticks down from the bottom. Okay, I think it's a wire ribbon, so we'll have to remove the wire. There goes the dogs. Bark, bark. Yeah, something. Someone at the door, or I don't know. Ah! Look what I did. Look what I did. You know what else, though? I have this ribbon, too, and it doesn't have wire in it. I kind of like that better. Yeah? Let's do that. I like it better. We're going to use Fabri-Tac. We're just going to glue it just on the very bottom edge. And give a little bit of texture, a little bit of interest, cover up our mistakes. All the things. It matches. I like the way it pokes out from the other page right here. Kind of make it even. If we can. Trim off our little tail. Snip. Okay. So now we just need something to go inside our pocket. I think we're just going to cut a card, or maybe I'll put in more journaling. You know, I like that idea since this is so heavily decorated. Everything is so heavily decorated in this journal. I think I'm going to try as much as possible to add like journaling space. I have this paper. This is more of that Amazon paper. What if we trimmed it? So yes, we will just cut this piece of paper. I think I'll trim it maybe about an inch. I think will be perfect. Oops. Okay, and then we'll just fold it in thirds like this. Try to get it straight if we can. There we go. And then this can just, oh wow, that's really not straight. Okay, so we can fix it. There we go. That fold was straight. The first one wasn't. So yeah, then this can just sit in there like that. And then we have some journaling space. So there it is. Our belly band, our acetate belly band. So that's it. I had fun. We got done our 4th page. I think this will be a proper journal by the time we're done with it. Look at this, it's already 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great, I love it. It's simple. I like that it's simple, as in comparison, you know, to the last page was very, it's busy, you know, so you turn the page, it's like, ah, oh, I don't know. I like it. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I can't wait to see what the prompt is for next week. And until then, bye.